Did you know that before the White House, there was the President's House? Based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, you had the President's House, where both Presidents George Washington himself and John Adams had lived before the White House. Philadelphia is the home of so much history, and it's not just about the presidents. You've got food, you've got living, okay? But with the history that has built up, you would not believe so much that you can learn. Like the American flag, the very first American flag was created in the Betsy Ross House just inside Philadelphia, which you can tour to this day. And you can see so many different artifacts, learn so much history about Betty Ross herself and her interactions with George Washington. You got the Declaration House, the Graf House, you know? That is in Philadelphia, right around the corner from Independence Hall. Okay? In that house, the Declaration of Independence was composed. Okay? We all know the Declaration of Independence. But you've also got the Liberty Bell. You've got the Benjamin Franklin Museum. I know in high school and middle school, I was able to actually take these trips. And I remember when in middle school, I was able to come visit the Benjamin Franklin Museum, and they've got so many hands-on activities. Same with the Betsy Ross House. You get to explore and learn different things in these houses and these buildings and learn so much history. I learned a little bit about electricity. Wouldn't you want to learn a little bit about electricity? I would. Now, not only does this city hold so much history, but you have food. You've got at least 100 restaurants to choose from. I like food. Do you like food? I like food. Okay, you've got bars. You've got at least 100 restaurants. You've got so much to choose from, not just Chinese food, Mexican food. You've got sub shops. You've got Chinese, Mexican, seafood in all different towns too. Not towns, but different parts of Philly, because Philadelphia is just so huge. You've got South Philly, West Philly, Northeast Philly, and even Chinatown. And there's so many different varieties of food to choose from. I mean, I love Italian food, and I'm not just talking about pizza. Seafood is my favorite. I mean, I could kill for a real Philly cheesesteak too. And Philly cheesesteaks were created in Philadelphia. They're famous there. And a lot of people like them made a certain different type of way, you know? You got some people that like it with the cheese whiz on top. Me, I prefer it without. But not only just the food, you've got living. Like, you know that living in a big city can normally be pretty pricey. And you worry about the different types of jobs that there are because not a lot of places are hiring. But in Philadelphia, there are so many jobs to choose from. There are low-income houses that are perfect for families with children. You've got housing that's perfect for different types of lifestyles, whether you want something modern or something a little simple like I do. I like simple things, okay? So you've got housing that's perfect for college students. You've got universities just around the corner, okay? I know that when I visited Philadelphia, all you see is housing. You've got sidewalks with houses like right next to each other. But you also got ones that are far apart. You've got houses that can be pricey, but what do you want to go for? You've got low income. You've got so many jobs to choose from. Living in the city is perfect also for young professionals, people that are in the business industry. You've got so many businesses to choose from, okay? You've got so much. And Philadelphia, I mean, do you like movies? I like movies. Did you know that the Rocky movies are the heart of Philadelphia? They are Philadelphia's baby, okay? Have you ever seen Unbreakable, the Split movies, you know, Glass? They are in Philadelphia as well. If you look up to this day what movies are filmed in Philadelphia, you would be amazed at how many are based in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is more famous than you would think, and it's not just the history. It's everything, all the people, the different cultures and everything, that everybody coming together and making Philadelphia the big city of brotherly love that it is today. I mean, if it wasn't for the President George Washington and John Adams and all the history that they have created, I don't know what this city would be today. All I know is that my visits to Philadelphia have always been amazing. And if it wasn't for them and all the cherished history that have been created over the years, I don't know what it would be today. And I just know that Philadelphia is a city that I will never forget. And with all the history that has been made there, I will always cherish the history and all the different exhibits that they have, and I will love to go back there and visit them again.